and them long nails. That's not you. You're not the girl that I used to know, or maybe I never knew.
Hey guys, so today's vlog is going to be about positivity and how to deal with certain types of people in your life. For those of you that were following me on my older blog called Love DMI, as you know, I've shifted the platform onto my new website called Life and Other Stories. It's currently on WordPress, and I feel like it's a bit tougher with WordPress to kind of get your message out there, but I'm happy for all the support that I've received from all of you. As you guys know, I always talk about my personal life experiences and about dealing with specific types of people and situations and standing up for yourself in the right way. That is something I'm a firm believer of. I think if you have something to say, it is how you say it that is so important and vital to getting your message across and affecting change. So today I'm going to talk about that. I'm obviously shooting my new look for Instagram, which I hope you guys will like and support. And then I'm going to sit down and talk to you guys and give you guys a little bit of positivity and hopefully something that changes your outlook and helps you through a situation that you're going through or will encounter. Hopefully not, but either way, it's great to know and learn something new and kind of, add a little bit of positivity to your life. So let's get shooting, and then let's get down to the message of the day.
You don't know me, you're the same bitch. You're just showing on the video cam, gonna catch you dancing on the digital.
Hey guys, I don't know if this angle's weird, but I'm gonna film this right now, otherwise I'm never gonna film this today. So I just got done getting one picture done for my Instagram today, and I took a little bit of a cigarette break, I had some tea in between there, but let me tell you, today is not an inspiring day for me because I was so frustrated. With that being said, let's get down to talking about positivity. As you guys know, I also have my own blog. I will include the link to that in the bio. It's called Life and Other Stories by Dmitri, which is me. And in my blog and through my work, I always try to remind people to stay positive, and I think I do that primarily by talking about my own experiences with people, with relationships, with friends situations. It's all connected, and I talk about it collectively in order to better myself and people who read my work. With that being said, today I would like to talk about how there are few people that you encounter in your life. Hopefully, if you're lucky, you never encounter this type of person. There are people that make you feel really unaccomplished and unattractive and all of the things that you never want to feel in your life. And it makes it even worse when this person is somebody that you might be in a relationship or you might have been physically attracted to at one point, or even a family member or a friend. There's no real there's no real limit to who this person could be in terms of who they are in your life. I hope that makes sense. With that, and that being said, I feel like I'm in a business meeting. Anyway, with that being said, I remember I've recently connected with this person from my past, and recently when we were talking, I just had a flashback to how I used to feel because of something this person said. Not how I used to feel emotionally, but how I used to feel about myself. I thought for me at the time, and I've struggled constantly with the way that I eat because I was a fat kid, so I'm very very kind of picky with what I eat. But I remember constantly feeling with this person like I was never thin enough, and if I was thin enough and pretty enough, this person would see me for who I am, and unfortunately that never happened. I was just so unfair and unkind to myself and my body that I just completely shut down. When that happens, physically and mentally, when you don't have that kind of strength, you are then more dependent on that person, because you feel like that physical effect on your body is in some twisted way some kind of you know, it's a way that you show your love to this person or something along those lines. But what I'm trying to get to here is the chances of you meeting somebody like this in your life are very probable, because the world is made up of a lot of messed up people and a lot of great people and kind people and genuine people too. But when you meet someone, a friend or a family member or a partner or an ex-partner, that makes you feel down, that makes you feel unattractive, unaccomplished, unintelligent, let me tell you right now that this is not the type of person that you should be around, and that you should strive to be around, or that you should accept for who they are. Because that quality that they have, the things that they say, is a mental manipulation to keep you in that situation. Now, I'm not trying to be anybody's therapist here. All I can talk about are my personal experiences. But what I can say is the best decision you can make is to acknowledge the type of person for who they are, and accept that you cannot spend your life, or cannot spend your emotions, or cannot give your time to somebody like that. Because at the end of the day, it's detrimental to your progress and your growth as a person and a human being. And you deserve to be loved and accepted and cared for and celebrated for the amazing individual that you are. Let me tell you that right now, because anyone who does not value you as a person, and I don't know who I'm speaking to right here, could be, you know, just all of you out there on YouTube, on the web, but most people are inherently good, and most people do not go out of their way to harm people, and most people acknowledge the mistakes that they've made. But people like this, who know that they have this effect on you and can mess around with your feelings and your emotions, people like this will constantly do that, because that is how they survive, and that is how they move forward in their own lives and make them feel better about themselves. So the next time you encounter that kind of energy, remind yourself who you are, what you bring to the table, and how much you're worth. Because at the end of the day, only you can remind yourself of those three things, and nobody else should have to remind you of that. So that is my little bit of positivity for today. I hope you guys like my new Instagram picture. The sun is shining in my face, just illuminating me. I used some tinted moisturizer today, so my face kind of looks way too tanned. But hope you guys like this mini video and this note of positivity. And make sure you're following me on Instagram and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to be more active and give you guys moments. Peace out and love you.
I got booze down your throat now. Fuck boys on your phone now. Everybody